Your late 20s feel like a mixture of the pressure of having it all figured out and juggling a bunch of things like relationships, both platonic and romantic, maybe marriage, kids. It's people my age with kids, and when I say kids, like multiple kids, which still blows my mind. I'm engaged, but I literally feel like a child bride because who is allowing me to get married? I feel like I'm still just a little girl. Anywho, I got my iPad here so I can stay on track because it's also finding out that you have ADHD in your late 20s. If any of this sounds familiar, I'm Devana Turner and I'm back on YouTube to share all of the things with you. For those that don't know me, I have been on and off of YouTube, big on the off. Last year was the most consistent I had ever been with YouTube, and I wasn't consistent. I posted a couple of videos here and there, my New York Fashion Week experience. That's beautiful. Also talked about how to manifest the life you want to live. And today we're talking about my vision board and how I made everything on my vision board come to fruition. YouTube is a platform of mine that I really want to lean into this year. I feel like if done right, YouTube is a place where I can really seek out the community that I've been wanting to build for so long. What I want my platform to look like is it's a mix of a couple different things. I want to definitely talk about fashion. I want to definitely talk about some of the beauty, but really it's all in all going to be like lifestyle, and then really talking about some of the things that are most front and center in my life right now. I'm not sure if you all know this. If you don't know, now you know I am a 2025 bride, so I am getting married this year, and that's been a really big part of my life as of recently. So I'm going to be sharing a lot of my bridal moments, but also just like the growing pains and excitement of being in my late 20s and heading into my 30s. I feel like in this moment in my life, I'm so grateful for my late 20s, but I'm also excited for my 30s and what that entails. At the top of this year, I set a couple of new goals for myself. Last year, I would honestly say last year was the first year that I was like a full-time content creator. I was taking content like the most serious. Every single day was content. But now I'm balancing having a job and working that full-time and also technically doing content full-time as well. Last year, I feel like so much of my focus was like partnerships and wanting to have financial security. But this year, I'm really just centering myself in community. Like I really want to have a real genuine relationship with my audience. We're gonna cry, we're gonna laugh, we're gonna get into the mess. You can honestly think of this as your go-to spot for a good laugh, a good word, maybe a good little beat, outfit inspiration. I want to be considered your big sister, your little sister, your cousin. Just don't call me auntie. Don't call me auntie now. Now, I'm not gonna lie, YouTube was one of those places that I was really intimidated by at first, but I recently launched a series called 29 and Counting on TikTok, Instagram, and then I've also had some of that content repurposed to shorts. Here's a clip of what that content looks like. My biggest 2025 resolution is to stop looking at the pictures of me when I was in high school. That body is gone and she's never coming back. Are you depressed or do you look a mess? I sat and reflected on my year, and I realized not having my hair done was the root of all evil last year. That content inspired me to do more of this, sitting and talking and really just getting into everything that I'm going through and what life looks like right now by simply just sitting on this couch and having conversation with y'all. I realized that there's so much relatability that is found in that. So much of my content has been scripted and more so super curated, but I wanted to focus on creating content like we were on FaceTime. So I want to take my 29 and Counting series and then go deeper here. If any of this resonates with you, make sure you hit that subscribe button and comment any of the things that you want to see from my upcoming content. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok because that content is going to look a lot different. My goals for YouTube are, hold on, let me pull them up. Honestly, we can throw January away. My focus for January was really just TikTok and Instagram and keeping a consistent rhythm. I feel like in order to add a new platform, you have to already have some type of system and routine in place. So my goal was to just be consistent and show up those places and then think through my YouTube strategy. Now, February, the goal is to post 2 videos. This video should go live on February. Hold on, let me grab my assistant. My assistant gonna tell me. Assistant, what? We're just gonna say the second Sunday of February. So Sunday the 9th. My goal is to have 2 videos out this month. The goal is going to be 4 uploads a month starting in March. One of my goals for this year is to hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Now that feels like shooting for the stars, but I've seen it done by multiple people. So we're going to do it too. Why not? Aside from content like this where I'm going to sit and we chat and we just catch up, we're on FaceTime, I'll also be doing some vlogs. Next week, I'm going to be sharing a recap of my Botox experience and what that looks like and answering any questions that y'all have. I feel like it's only been as of recent that Black women are really sharing and diving into their aesthetics routine, because I know some Black women that have been getting Botox for years, but they letting us believe that it's just that Black don't crack, which of course it doesn't. But sometimes, you know, Black can be refreshed. All right. But anyway, I'll get into that another time. And let me know if y'all have any specific questions for that video, because I will literally tell you everything. Cost, the amount of units that I had, wear my face, all of that. One of the things that I'm being really intentional with this year is praying over my content and really just allowing God to order my steps, order my editing, order what I create. I really want to have an impact in a way that whoever this message or content reaches, it really does something for them. I pray that it is received well and maybe even received by somebody who needs it. Maybe it encourages somebody to pursue their content journey. Maybe it convinces somebody to like put some clothes on and get dressed, do a little makeup, do a little 1-2. And speaking of fashion, the piece for the day is from Elegance. They sent this to me last fashion week and it's been one of my favorite pieces. It's not necessarily a lounge set, but I like to wear it as a lounge set. It feels really good, really, really good. Anyway, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe and like this video. And let me know what else y'all want to see from me in my upcoming content. Or if you have any questions about my next video and my Botox experience. All right, bye y'all.